Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been gold. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Hello. Good morning. What's up? Happy Monday. Welcome back to the stream. Happy summer. We're officially in summer now. It's Daniel's last day of being 30-something. Yeah, it's true. Tomorrow's my birthday. Bradley, what's going on? Arnesis, how you doing? Ken, what's up? El Nawe. Kevin, I did. Hope you did as well. DCD, what's going on? Soda Mixer, what's up? Tom, how you doing? Froggy, Trading Academy, Wookie, Barona, Drew. Peace and love. What's up? What's up, people? How you guys doing? How you doing? Who thinks we squeeze all-time highs today? I hadn't thought about it. Oh yeah, we're so close. That seems reasonable. Excuse me. Ugh. I should mark this out, I guess. Wait, that's is that really all-time highs though? Because with the rollover, it might be something different, right? I don't know. So we did just put in overnight highs here. 73.5 is the overnight high level. Overnight lows will be all the way down at 337.5, so about 500 points away. What's up, Lori? How you doing? Osiris, what's up? Bevon, how you doing? Hit the like button. Howdy. Miguel, J Legendary, Grizz, what's going on? Y'all ready to get back into the markets? I hope that we get some nice price action today. Mondays are very hit or miss. Usually miss, I believe. But we'll see what's going on. We'll see if we get some nice price action to trade. I don't see any planned news or data releases, really. Nothing, no red folder news I got to worry about. Obviously, there's always the threat of the U.S.-Iran, you know, that whole war going on. That could obviously lead to volatility. 3 fresh evals to start the week, trying to break the lucid curse. Nice. Good luck to you. What's up, Trent? Where you been, man? Where you been? I've been doing bad British accents. I've been like, there's no one here to offend. So I had, a red day on Thursday, right? And then I didn't trade Friday. So unfortunately, my pro account is down to 25,584. So I lost like 500, I think, on all my accounts, including the evals. So let's see. There's the pro account is this highlighted one there, and I got some evals. So just gotta do some grinding this week here. You're in Lisbon last week. Nice. How was it? For a little vacay. Let's see. Move down. I drew a Jizu here, right above PDH. So it's like the last 2 PDHs. That's my Jizu. All right, we got 15 seconds. Market's open.
This is all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
Nice, dude. I've heard good things. ES grinding through PDH right now into 1 hour supply. Threw 3 micros on an 81.5 limit order. I was hoping that we'd initially flush here the first minute or so, but we're pumping. So new highs. Drink lots of coffee and nap. They get it right. Nice. In America, we drink a lot of coffee. Don't do a lot of napping. What's up, Parshov? How you doing, man? I feel like this morning I'm like, I almost forget how to trade. I have a little weekend hangover, you know? What's up, Dev? How you doing? Some divergence there on ES and NQ. Never thought I'd say this, but since starting trading, I hate the weekends now. Sometimes needed, but boring. When trading's going well, I agree. I don't want Friday to be here because I'm like, this is fun. I want to keep going. I'm like, oh, it's our Friday already. Other times though, when you have a bad week of trading, weekend cannot come fast enough. All right, I still got my limit order sitting here in the 80s. I just want to see if my GZ will hold here. So we'll try it on the evals here. 3 micros long now. Stop at 61.5. Might be just a quick stop out there. Next area of interest would be this 2-hour demand zone, 730s. Q2's been your worst quarter yet? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, I hope we flush a little bit more because right now my stop out not looking so good. So I hate to see us just reverse here. Might have to get back in it. Yeah, Parshov, I will. I've been really busy. I got your messages. Man, that sucks. Reject 800 though, which we pretty much just did. I think there could be some more short side here. But we are bouncing at my key zone, which is what I was longing off of. I just needed an extra 4 points on my stop. Come on, man. This sucks. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? Man, freaking Jeezy. That was a great idea. Maybe I should have just waited instead of having the limit there. I gave 20 points. I hate that shit. Zora, what's up? ES back to the highs. You know, your second channel is live streaming the stream. Yeah, I thought I would try it because I mean, just to see. We were talking about this last week. Someone was saying how, I think it was Maul or somebody was saying that it might be better to have like almost like a dedicated live stream channel as opposed to doing it on this channel. So I was like, well, everyone is on this channel. This is where they know to go. But maybe it's worth giving a shot. So I am streaming over on Daniel's Keep Trades as well. There's only 2 people there right now. So I don't know. I do not stream on my Instagram. I don't know. I thought there was some. I thought there was a reason why I didn't do it. I don't remember what it was, but I could. I do have the Daniel Keep trades. I thought there was like some limitation to it or something. So NASDAQ getting highs there. Well, that was such a great long. The Jizu works. Just needed to leave room a little bit. It's literally 5 more points of room. It's all right. It's one of them. Mom. No, my mom doesn't watch my stream. It's way too boring. She's like, I don't know what you're even talking about. My mom watches your stream? That's nice, Tom. She's a sweetie. Trying the short here. Very speculative. Really early, too. But I'm looking for the supply zone here to hold. Yeah, break even now. Nice little trade here. Took one off there. It's a great entry, honestly. Usually I don't. Usually I wait for a little bit more confirmation, but that was terrific. Wow. It's a lot. It's like 100 points there. Okay, I'll take that off. That was sick. That was on the 4 evals there. Wow. So both trades, pretty solid entries on both. First one, maybe a touch early or just not a wide enough stop either way. But that short was one of my best shorts. One of my best entries I've had lately, honestly. A lot of times my entries can be a little late. I've been a little bit better about pulling the trigger on them. So I would, unfortunately, that wasn't on the pro account. You know, I would obviously love to make some progress on the pro account. That's the highlighted account at the top right of the screen. Thanks, chat. Appreciate it. Entry so good it looks like a hindsight trade. Yeah, it does. Nice job, Tom. Lieutenant Dinglebean. Wow, I used code Dan on my fun and features and just passed a 50K account with that short. Awesome, man. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that one. That one felt good. Now, okay, now it's time to do some work on the pro account here. Dare I long it? Not a bad spot for a long, honestly. But I would love it for us to visit a VWAP 100 points lower. That'd be nice. Yeah. I kind of still want to see some more downside here, so let's see if that can come to fruition. The trade I just took was on evals. Now I'm looking to take a trade on the pro account, which is the funded. Micros on 50K? Yeah, probably around 5. These are 25Ks, I'm trading 3. But sometimes I do up them to 5. After the long weekend, did we forget we're supposed to like the stream? Maybe we did. I'm gonna try the short here. Close to a stop. We might just be range bound here for a little bit. Yeah, maybe I should have stuck with my initial instinct, which was the long side there. Instead of wanting to see more to the downside first. Who do you think you are? I am. What's up, Riley? Weekend was good, thank you. How was yours? Went and saw the new Toy Story movie, Toy Story 5. It's pretty good. See what happens here at 900. Did you go by yourself? I went with my wife. Ew, there's 5 of them now. They're all good. They're all good movies. Yeah, Justine, I saw Disclosure Day. Was it last weekend? It was terrible. I agree with you. I had high hopes for it. I was like excited about it, and then I was like, oh, this is a piece of shit. Like, this isn't what I wanted at all. There could have been such a good movie here, and they didn't make it. They chose to make the dumb version of what could have been cool. I'm tempted to short this again. All right, I'll try it. Stop above 900. Come on, Naz. Roll over. Die. Die. Do you ever watch Volume Delta? I haven't watched Volume Delta in a while. I watched the heat map, which shows you some, aggression, some anomalies. That's what I look for. Marshaw, you're watching Pirates of the Caribbean right now. Quality's next level. I've seen... Are there more than 3 movies? I saw... First 3. I didn't like the third one at all. First one's obviously the best. I'm annoyed by these wicks here. I hate getting wicks like that when I'm short. And, you start getting the push and then it just buys up. It's annoying. I'm almost stopped here. Looks like I'll take the hit. Wow, it's just toying with me now. It's making me think there's hope in this trade. And that's just going to blast through and stop me out. Do not look at the 5-minute chart. What is what is the news? There shouldn't be any news that I know of. No planned news releases. And we're not moving like there's news. All right, this is gonna be an exit here. The ES looks like it wants to pop now. Came right up to my stop. Did not take me out. Again, it's toying with me here. Look at this. What is going on? What happened to the Iran talks? All I know is that Trump was saying, okay, we're signing the agreement, and then next thing I know that they were fighting against. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Wow, I'm actually in the green on this trade. Literally a tick away from stopping me out. Talk about bottom tick stop outs and top tick, you know, literally at my level there. I'm very thankful I'm still in this trade here. Let's see if we can get the rotation lower. If I got stopped there, I might have rage quit on that. That would have been infuriating. Why stop loss at previous high? Because I don't want to freaking lose $380 on this trade. My thought is going to this trade is that we're putting in a lower high here. After all this, I feel like I need to tighten up. I don't really want to take the loss after all that. I'm now at break even. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? You're not a sequels guy, but Deadpool 2 is your fave. I figured you love Aliens or something, Jake. Terminator 2. You know. Film lovers' favorite sequels. Or Godfather 2, yeah. The only thing that helps in trading is making oversized losses. Yeah. The only thing that helps you quit faster. All right, all that pain and suffering for a break-even trade. All right. Ellenbogen. It's kind of a fun name to say. All right. So downside failed there. See if 900 reclaims here and we can push to 31K. Yeah, kind of gross here. What's up, Botan? How you doing? Candle went above your stop loss, but still kept you in the trade. Well, remember, so this is the mini chart. I'm trading micros. right? So the micro chart will have differences. So if we go to the micro chart, we can see. Got to change it to the right account here. The pro account there. So my stop was 09 and a half or something. We hit. It'll say what? Oh, I think we hit 09 and a half. I just didn't get filled. No, we hit 09 and a quarter. So we hit 09 and a quarter. I was at 09 and a half. So it literally didn't miss me by a tick there. So that was lucky. When did you last trade options? I traded some a couple of weeks ago and lost money. I was just kind of fucking around. But I haven't done any good option swing trades since like last year. Pranav, how you doing? All right, new highs there. Yes, right at the highs. What does Inskeep mean? It means amazing in English. I don't know the history of the name. Obviously Innkeeper. I mean, that's what we all thought, but I think my uncle was doing some genealogy research and he might have came up with a different answer. I don't know. That's just what I heard. That's just what we all assumed though. I don't know. Shah means king of kings in Persian. I think there's just too many Shahs, though, for you to feel that special. Or moneylender. Which one's better, king of kings or moneylender? Shorting all-time highs be crazy with this movement. Not really. I mean, right now it's pretty range bound, but 15-minute candle closed out very nicely, very strong. 30-minute looking good, so I'd be more hesitant to short. I'd much rather probably look for like a 900 long, something like that. I think would be pretty decent. So with the back adjusted setting on Trading View, I have all-time highs at 31,100. If you turn back adjusted off, you can see looks like our most recent highs right there, but really if you're talking all-time highs, back adjusted, turn that on, you can see we're not there yet. Still a couple hundred points away. Fun fact, I once dated a Rothschild. I think most people think it means child of Roth or something. It actually means red shield from German. Rothschild. Interesting. Trim. Looking for 900 hold here. Again, I think I'd rather stay on the long side, but I'm glad to be proven for the market to tell me otherwise, you know. If you didn't know before I went into trading, I was a conspiracy theorist. Well, I'm glad trading got you out of it. A lot of people got into conspiracy theories in the last 5 years. You watch like 1 or 2 YouTube documentaries and you're sold. You're like, oh my gosh, the moon landing was fake. Oh. That was a very convincing documentary by YouTuber Boogerman 57. Well, yeah, okay. Out of like the thousands of conspiracy theories out there, yeah, some of them will be inevitably somewhat accurate. Grizz doesn't believe he went to the moon. Don't put his views on blast. I will do that. Grizz, come on. I only get my news from Jake Paul. Hey, same. Wow, we have the same news source. You know, highly educated journalists like Jake Paul. All right, there's Blast. Let's see if we can push and get us to 31K here. If we top out here on ES and get a little failure on NAS, could be a good short. Jake greater than Logan? Yeah, well, Jake has more brain damage, so I'd rather go with that source. Yeah, partial. I think I would go with Occam's razor for most. Simplest solutions usually, you know, that's the one that is the most accurate one. I don't really know about Oliver Tree. I mean, I know he's a musician, and I know he died in a helicopter crash or something. Look, a lot of people die in helicopter crashes, so that's nothing. Well, but then there's like something where he was, okay, I did see where he was like saying maybe his life was in danger or something. I don't know. I don't really know about the guy, to be honest. So we don't need to open up this conspiracy can of worms on this stream. Probably not the most ideal place to do it. Occam's razor, though, guys, for most things. All right. Is ES going to reject here as well? We have like a, what, an ascending wedge here on ES, something like that, where you have higher lows, and then you tighten up at the top, and then usually results in a drop out of it. Yeah, let's stop being controversial. Now, Dan, what's your opinion on current politics? The best ones are the flat earther ones. Obviously, if you're a flat earther, you just want to be part of a group. That's all that is. You just want to be a part of something. I mean, that's all a lot of stuff is in culture. Humans have an innate desire to belong. You know, this kind of tribalism thing. That's all flat earthers are. They just want to hang out with people. They're lonely. They're just looking for a group to belong to. Our community's not normal in America. I mean, we're not. It's so big, man. It's so big, and it's very, you know, America has a very well-known rugged individualism kind of thing. Obviously, there's communities, but that's not like a foregone conclusion. You can isolate yourself and your family and not really have people to depend on. We have to drive everywhere outside of cities. You know, you're living farther apart, and you can kind of keep to yourself if you want. Flush here could be good. Damn, Daniel, you're right. I'm leaving QAnon tomorrow. I just want to be part of a group. I mean, honestly, some people are very lonely and they just like, you know, the belief itself doesn't matter as much. It's just like connecting with people with a common denominator, you know? So yeah, falling out of this little ascending wedge there I mentioned on ES. Speaking of communities, Dan's Discord is a free community. Nice segue, dude. I like it. Exclamation point Discord if you want to be part of the free Discord. Good idea. Call it, Tom. Chad, do you want to see a painting Rachel did of me? I don't know if I feel comfortable showing this, honestly. I don't know if we should display this. There are aspects of it that are good. The pink lips just wasn't the right move. I think red is more accurate.
Let me make the red come back.
Oh man. Yesterday was our 8-year anniversary. I was like, let's paint each other on like these little tiny canvases. I'm not much of an artist. And well, she just finished mine. We have limited colors. I think that's the main issue to highlight. Close to a payout on Take Profit Trader. Going to get 2 more 25K accounts. They're a great deal. They are. That's why I'm trading them. Use code GORILLA for the best deal at Take Profit Trader. They really are the best deal. It's a $1,500 drawdown with $1,500 profit goal. Thanks, Tom. Arshab, you're confused. What daily prop is best for the lowest price and account size? All right, Parshav. There's a site called Prop from Gorilla I'll tell you about. So we have some flash deals on the bottom right here. You said you're in Kenya. Okay, let's go to countries. Kenya will only show countries or firms that allow Kenya. You said daily. We'll do daily payouts. Checkbox here. Here are options. We got 5 options here. On Blue, I think doesn't Blue Sky have a cheap account? $48 plus $149 activation fee, $141, $139. They have so many plans. Oh my gosh, they need to cool it. Yo, what is Blue Sky doing? They have so many plans to make my head spin. Go to PlatformGorilla.com and you can, load up your country, filter by country, all these firm policies, funding types, payout method, drawdown type, platforms. I think you'll really like it. Use the code on the site for the firm, get the best available discount, and help support the website. Takes a lot of work. That Parshav has taken over the reins of updating everything because firms change pricing and plans and sales all the time. And so it takes a lot of time. So when you use the code on the site, it does help support the efforts there, make it a good resource for everyone to compare firms and find the best plan. I didn't even show you the comparison table, but you can load up any plan from any firm on the site. And you'll get side by side. These are the rules for this firm's plan for the evaluation. Here's the other one that you're comparing it to. Compare up to 5 at a time. Click the toggle at the top to see the funded rules, because obviously those are different than the evaluation rules. And then you can get a really clear idea of which one is actually what you want. It says the daily payout notes, right? Yeah, if you click on the firm, it'll show you, what the notes are for the daily payout. So like on, like if you do daily payout, if you want to check out daily payouts on TradeFI, the notes, you'd say daily payouts, let's choose select daily plan. Boom. Okay, thanks. That's what I wanted to know. Gorilla. Yeah, so it shows those there. So, the bearish move out of the ascending wedge worked out nicely on ES. NAS as well. It wasn't. It's kind of similar, not as maybe clean, but worked out there as well. Right now under 900. VWAP on ES is close now. That should give us a little bounce. Could be worth buying. I mean, obviously, I would like to see ES on NASDAQ as well. Got those fresh 3 evals to 50%. Nice job, Lurie. I meant VWAP on NASDAQ. Sorry, I misspoke. Obviously, I'd like to see VWAP on NASDAQ. That's what I was trying to say. ES, VWAP, NQ, POC, PDH. There's a lot of acronyms, initialisms. Honestly, I could see longs being the move here. Feels sketchy right now, but let's see if it starts looking a little bit better. I would have liked to see ES tap and VWAP, but it got bought up before we got to VWAP. I don't know what that means, Parshav. Drop the VWAP. I'm short here. Just want to see if ES can get the VWAP. I do think it will give us a little bit of a bounce. So I don't know if I'll make money on this move. If you put $100 every red day on the S&P and $50 every green day on the S&P from 2009 to 2019, you would have invested $200K and your portfolio would be worth $1 million. Well, how much would it be if you just did $75 every day, no matter what? That's what I'd be interested in. VWAP about to hit on the ES here. Again, I think I would be at break even and I might get tagged on the bounce. But in case we flush through VWAP and NASDAQ can move lower, it'll be a nice trade. Come on. Good place to take profit right here. Come on, come on, come on. Through 800. Keep going. I took one off there. This is kind of what I expected to happen. But in case after the bounce we continue to flush, I want to, that's what I'm looking to catch here. And honestly, this could be a good long opportunity too. Kind of near the lows here in NASDAQ. Getting the ES hit on VWAP. So, assuming we don't continue flushing, it's not a bad location for a long side. So like after this trade, maybe I would look to see if there is a long trade to take. Come on. 75 is like minimum wage a day in Chicago, right? I don't know. I don't know what minimum wage is. $17 an hour if you have more than 4 or more employees. Tip workers is $12.96 an hour. So 17 bucks. 17 times 8, we're over $136 there. What's up, Grizz? How'd you do? Savvy Taco? No. You got cooked? There we go. This is exactly what I wanted to see. I only wish I was still in 3 micros instead of just the 2. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Boom. All right, back in the green on all accounts there. Terrific exit. Honestly, that was a great trade. Great trade. Do you prefer NQ over ES? Yes, I do. Hell yeah, brother. Your long was up over 100 points. Your take profit was at PDH 7 points away. Dang. Thank you, thank you. I caught a short too using order flow. That's awesome. See, I have the heat map up. I didn't really use it for this trade. But you can, as Cream did. I don't have VIX open part shot, but maybe I should. Is it spiking? Because I wouldn't mind seeing us work our way low. We do have a 2-hour demand zone at 7:30. But then, you know, we got plenty of room to the downside. Could get interesting. Pretty pleased with my trading today. Even though I took losses on both sets of account, you know, the pro account and then the evals. I was in the red on both of them. Just kicked things off. But, you know, stuck with it. Didn't, you know, kept the losses manageable. Didn't feel tilty about them. It just gave it a shot. Didn't work out. That's fine. That happens. Look for more opportunity. Now we are breaking through VWAP here into 2-hour demand. 700 level next. Ideally, I don't know if we're going to get it. Ideally, a little pop-up 700 to VWAP. Maybe it's pop-up to the VWAP area. Could be a good reshort. Taking your advice and sticking to 2 micros per trade was the best thing I did, man. Green, well done. I'm glad you did it, and I would say stick with it. Anytime I mess up, it's because I oversized. I could trace oversizing back to the root of all my failures. Honestly. Just getting greedy. And then messing up and then getting tilted. Creates like a loop of bad decisions. That keep getting worse. Okay, here's 700 bounce to VWAP. This is what I just mentioned. Could be a good reshort. Pass your account. Nice shot, Froggy. Froggy, I don't know what kind of account you're trading, but set a size for yourself. Like we're just talking about Cream here. Set a size. Hey, did that not play out freaking perfectly? Look at that. Straight up to that exact level. I didn't trade it though. Lucid 25K. All right, I would cap yourself at, you know, 2-3 micros. You have less drawdown than I do, right? You have 1250 drawdown, 1200. I have 1500 drawdown, so maybe 2 micros. Froggy, just grind away on it. We're setting it on VWAP. It's just the extended session, the electronic hours. What's up, G-Man? How you doing? Well, I wish I would have shorted VWAP there. Be up 70 points already. You shorted ES at 75.95, got wicked out. You go. The problem, I mean, look, I've gotten wicked out so many times, still do. But it looks like you only gave yourself what, less than 3 points on ES, so like 2.25 points would stop you out. It's hard to be that pinpoint accurate with your entries, you know. Unless you like move to break. If you move to break even, I understand. I get those break even hits often and they suck. All right, at the next demand zone here. There's a 1 hour demand zone. You might just eat through them though. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, view up push, beautiful, yep. Yeah, I know. It's easy to say Cedric in hindsight, like, you know, I got didn't I get bottom ticked on something? Oh, it was the first trade I took off my zone. It needed 4 more points. I gave it 20. And so I can obviously say, well, right here I got stopped out and missed a very nice move. So yeah, it's a lot easier to say in hindsight, oh, I just needed a few more points. But sometimes what I do is like, when that keeps happening to me, it's just like wherever I think I should put my stop loss, I'll like move it like an additional 5 to 10 points. And that saved, you know, that helped me out on one of the other trades I took today. It ended up being a break-even trade, but it was almost a loss, and you know, it missed me by a tick. And I raised it above where I thought it should be. Just because when that keeps happening to me, I'm like, okay, obviously I'm wrong on my stop loss placement. Here's 700 test. Subsequent rejection here so far. Let's try again here. 700. $25 to 30 point stop loss is your sweet spot. Yeah, 20 points lately has been feeling too tight. I've taken a lot of quick stop outs with the 20 point stop losses. My heat map showing at 650. Well, I just have it for ES. For NQ, I don't feel, I mean, I don't actually have it, I don't have it loaded up. It just always looks weird. 650, there's something there. I don't know how many orders it is, though. Maybe someone could tell me who has heat map or something better. Or a book map or a better heat map arrangement on MotiveWave or something. All right. Coming into VWAP here again. Sam was going to say 20 point stops have been killing me lately, says Tom. Yeah. Should I short this? I will try it. Two micros here, keeping size pretty small. That lets me have, like right now I have a 40 point stop set, so. Come on, push under 700. Push, push. Okay, I ought to break even on that one. Feel a little hesitant to short there. You're gonna start trading after 2 days. You have such strict rules for yourself, which is probably, I mean, it's a good thing. But also, if you see a setup, shouldn't you just take it? Like a good setup. All right, see you, Tom. I do wonder. Well, I don't know. I will wait to wonder out loud. How about that? What's up, Tachyon? How you doing? Looking at the higher time frames, like I still think the short side looks pretty good. But I was wondering, maybe this is the low for the morning. But you know, I go the 15-minute. Maybe we find some support here. It's a good bounce spot, 1 hour demand zone there, previous high. So I feel a little torn on it. I'll wait and let price tell me what the deal is. You know, we claim VWAP. Then maybe the upside's looking a little bit better. Yeah, okay. Original short, at 714. Stop at 754. I feel pretty comfortable sitting in that one right now. Sad I'm not. Jasper, done for the day. Nice. Hope you had a good session. I bet you had a nice short to VWAP at least. $210 lots there, hitting the bid on ES there. You're also no longer edge back to break even. Yeah, sound like what happened to Grizz. Dan, have you seen so many Europeans coming into America for the World Cup? Like online or whatever? Not really, no. And they love it and how big everything is. Yeah, it's fun showing foreigners like what Costco in America is like, or just a regular grocery store. We have 20 options of every kind of food. When you go to Europe, there's not as many options for like the same product. Like in America, you could get like 30 different brands of pasta sauce. There's probably 30 different pasta sauce brands. There's like 100 different cereals, Just we have options. Nice job to Digital Nukes. How you doing? All right. Well, let's see if we flush here. Looking like we might. We have more demand zones here, but again, we've just been kind of eating through them. I was trying to show Foreigner all the red dice we have. We already were talking about conspiracies. Maybe you missed it, Grizz. I don't know, Parshav. Capitalism is one company owning 15 different pasta brands. It's, you know, factory farms that kill all the nutrients out of the soil. It's putting cheap shit in food so you make more profit on food. You know, it's not all fucking, I don't know. There's a massive dark side to capitalism. That's not a perfect system. Like, not every industry should be about maximizing shareholder value. You know?
Professor Daniel,
What's up?
will you
That's awesome. Add another demand zone here. Going to Vegas in 3 weeks. I'll let you know how the food is. The food is probably as good as you want to spend, right? I think you can get some really fine dining in Vegas if you want. You can also just eat cheap crap too if you want. Trader 007, how you doing? Chris says, working in corporate for a few years, I hate corporate America. Yes, same, honestly. That's why I work for myself. I had a job interview once at this mobile gaming company. And, you know, it was like one of those places they're trying to be like kind of cool, but they're also kind of like, they're like probably pretty corporate, but they're just disguising themselves as trying to be cool. And they're like, yeah, you know, the dress is like business casual. And I'm like, that's a little too formal for me. I'm casual. I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't know if it's a fit. Yeah, we got some demand zones here, so I don't hate the long. It's just, yeah, I mean, I just feel it's a little 50-50 right now. Like, momentum is to the downside. All right. About pinching every penny possible, no matter how unethical it can get. Yeah, I know. That's why it just doesn't. It's flawed. All right. Nice pullback to the EMA there. You can see we've kind of been hugging it on this way down. And, you know, pop up there to 80. Rejection back down. I think, again, we definitely have to give the downside some credit here. Singapore is more capitalist than America, and they're doing very well. Well, as long as you don't spit your gum out on the sidewalk or, you know, do the slightest infraction, they'll freaking cane you or kill you or something. Other than that, yeah. Utopia. I mean, yeah, nobody likes gum on the sidewalk, but does it have to be as serious as some like draconian punishment? I don't know. I would say no, but what about healthcare? Dude, their government subsidizes their healthcare. So healthcare is more affordable. That's not capitalistic. Government subsidy? What? Parshad, I swear you have such a hard-on for capitalism. It's crazy. When you have capitalism and allow money in politics, you're fucked. And that's where we are right now. Well, you know, I'd like to be short. Can't really feel good about shorting right here, though. When you have money in politics and you have unchecked capitalism, you get for-profit prisons. The fuck? Are you kidding me? That's disturbing. You have factory farming. You have health insurance companies that destroy the entire healthcare system. Have you heard of the model of the Nordic model? Basically, half capitalist, half socialist. Yeah, I think what they're doing obviously works. They also have, it's a lot smaller countries, a lot smaller population. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you can look at what they're doing as inspirational, at least. I would say that's closer to what I think would work. Again, obviously we have a vast multiple of the population, and it's not as homogenous as the Nordic countries, which makes it, it's just a tougher nut to crack to figure it all out. But, I think what I think is better, like that drop there, Jasper. What I think is better is so in the Nordic countries, they have a lower ceiling, personal ceiling, and a higher floor, right? So there's the strong social safety net. In America, we have a very high ceiling, maybe no ceiling at all, and we have a very low floor, right? And so I don't think that's as beneficial to society as a whole, right? I'd rather see, the floor raised so that it benefits the most amount of people by giving them a decent quality of life, which in turn makes a lot of things more affordable and function better. And maybe a lower ceiling. I think that, to me, makes sense. You'd benefit the most amount of the population by doing that. So definitely had to respect the downside here. Overnight lows, where are those? 337. Still a few hundred points away. Too much corruption and greed for that to ever happen, sadly. Well, you can start by getting money out of politics. Ban Congress people from trading stocks, individual stocks. Well, China, you can at least make it illegal. It's not even illegal right now, so. And then when you take money out of politics, you don't need campaign donations, right? You have publicly funded elections. And so, needing donations for a campaign has got to be the number one thing that leads to corrupt, essentially representatives voting against their constituents' best interests because someone's going to keep them in office where they have power, can make money. So when you stop needing campaign donations, you eliminate one reason for the corruption. Imagine you don't need a bunch of commercials saying how good you are or how bad your opponent is. You can just see, okay, this is what this person voted for while they were in Congress, or this is what this person stands for, side by side with the other people, and not based on ad spend, I mean, people do get arrested for insider trading and stuff, so it's not, obviously, I don't think they do that great of a job. So if it's at least illegal for politicians to do it, then there is some avenue to enforcement, But right now there's not. So yeah, might as well, Like, why don't I run for Congress, get on some committees, and then I'll have a Discord group. Oh, wait, then it becomes insider trading. I can only do it for myself. I can't live on a $175,000 salary that these senators make. What's also crazy is like how little money it takes to like buy a politician. Some people do shit for like a $5,000 campaign donation. I'm just like, are you serious, dude? $5,000? Grow a pair, man. Keir Starmer resigns as prime minister. I didn't even know he was prime minister, I'll be honest with you. That's maybe the first time I'm seeing his name, to be completely honest. We got enough going on in American politics, enough to keep track of. I can't worry about who UK's prime minister is. Also, doesn't it seem like they resign a lot? Today's open was crazy, though. That pump. Why do they resign? Is there like not enough insider trading they can do or something? Like in America, they have like a position of, it must not be as lucrative, right? I mean, that's why are they resigning? Like in America, you have politicians that are just lifelong politicians making tens of millions of dollars, doing God knows what. They're not trying to resign. Okay, gotcha. They're lobbying to change it now, so if the PM resigns, it goes to general election and a new party can be chosen. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it could be a good reversal here. Sitting on a 690-minute demand there. Pull back to the EMA, I might consider it long. Most hated PM in history. What about Thatcher? Wasn't she the most hated? Or do you mean more recent history? Thatcher is the GOAT? Literally no one likes Thatcher, dude. What are you talking about? Maybe the GOAT of being the worst. I've never heard anyone say a kind thing about Margaret Thatcher in my entire life. What conspiracy theory did you read about Thatcher that made you like her? Longside looks pretty good. Pretty good. But like Jasper was saying, stop is far away. Your mom kept on telling you when she was in power everything was nice. She left and it became a hellhole after. That sounds rather simplistic. I don't know. I never lived there. What do I know? But that'd be the first time I'm hearing something nice about her. All right, here's the EMA here. Watch in, see if there is any form of support here for a long. I feel like we've gotten too political for a Monday morning. It's fine. We're just having civil discussions. We're all doing some learning, I think, together, maybe. But maybe let's talk about something more fun. Now, who did something fun this weekend? My birthday's tomorrow. That's fun. I got some friends coming into town this upcoming weekend to hang out. That'll be fun. Haven't had like all my friends together like that since I got married. So it's been 8 years. So that'll be really fun. Hey, I'm turning 32. Don't question it. Don't question it. Just go with it. It's June 23rd. June 23rd is my birthday. Tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Want to see a video of some guy's truck getting swept out to sea? Saw it walking my dogs yesterday. Yeah, put it in the Discord. Honestly, I feel bad for these. Whenever I see like cars, like whenever they're like flooding or like going through a flood or like just getting swept away, I'm like, damn, dude, that's gotta suck so much. Thank you, Ravi. I'm actually turning 38. I'm turning 38. Which is weird. That sounds very old. I don't feel that old. Sometimes my body acts like it, but I don't feel that old. All right, we'll see if 600 holds here. If not, we're gonna move lower. We're gonna like PDL 400 level. Below that is overnight lows, so we got some good levels to test. And right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot from buyers just yet. Nice Simon. I don't know what that means. Bry meat? What does that mean? There we go. 75.35 on ES. You're telling me? What, you want to see it hit again? Or you're saying, oh, you're saying we kind of just hit it? Or what are you saying? You're saying that's your pullback level? Are you still streaming tomorrow? Yeah, I think I'll do a birthday stream. I think I did it last year, right? I think it was fun. Don't let anyone fool you, Dan. You are an unk. Don't worry, I never forget. It's like barbecue, but with coals made from fire, not gas. Oh, okay. That's cool. That sounds good. 38 wasn't great for you, Tom, but at 41, you felt 21 again. It was great. All right. Dan, is the live market broker you trading on is the same as prop firms? Can you scalp for 5 points? Yeah, you can do whatever you want in a live market broker. You know, you can hyper scalp if you want. You can do whatever you want. They're gonna get their commissions. Why does Alpha Futures do KYC interviews? I hadn't heard that. Like literally you have to hop on like a call with them? It seems like that would take forever. Is it live market entry and exits for 2 contracts? Is it like prop firms? Like, you mean, is the slippage and everything, is it like when you paper trade? There are differences. It's usually like somewhat, it usually feels pretty similar. There's a few situations where it doesn't. Wow. So I was looking for a potential long here, but honestly, selling still looks kind of heavy here. I will be interested, like if we hold this, and I'm seeing all these like 100 lots come in here. If we hold this and these sellers are getting absorbed, then I do like to push higher. Ideally, I was looking for a long here to the EMA, but we broke through the EMA, and I think you just have to respect the downside move here. But it feels a little 50-50 right now. Lucid's 50% off is ending today? I thought it was ending July 2nd. July 2nd is when it should be ending. Botan, just tell them. Bazmeg. Bazmeg. Kurva. Kurvanya. They like that when you do a KYC interview. Yeah, July 2nd should be the end of that 50% off on Lucid. Oh, is it showing weird on there? Yeah, I'll have them look at the timer countdown too. Okay, maybe these sellers are getting absorbed here. I don't know. I still feel a little iffy. Are those swear words? Yeah, those are Hungarian swear words. I just take a pee break here, chat. Usually pee break means a short. Should I throw a short on and take a pee break just for old time's sake? Even though I could be talked into a long, I don't know. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Don't worry. Everyone relax. I'm here. What's up, J Monet? How you doing? Ooh, maybe a short move. You want to trade on Q? Yeah, pretty much. Every once in a while, I'll take a rare ES trade, but that is not common. Well, I don't want to get chopped up. I don't feel satisfied. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say I got the itch to place a trade because that's not good. But I feel like there's some more opportunity coming. Right now, I really don't want to get chopped up, but I do want to see some support for him, and not really seen it so far yet. We'll see. Play Geo. Should we do GeoGuessr, or should we do the global game? What do you guys want? GeoGuessr or global? Stick to the plan, man. Only A+ setups. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do need to. Honestly, my main issue, my analysis is good. My main issue is discipline, getting a little bit like I said, kind of itchy, or just like getting a little maybe greedy, or not accepting the red day. You know, if I was red on these, I would probably definitely be looking to trade again. That's definitely not the way for long-term success. Now I got people like Jasper saying, nah, man, fuck the plan, let's gamble. GeoGuessr, all right. All right, Botan, I need your help on this one, I'm sure. We'll do a little GeoGuessr real quick here. See if the market shakes out anything more interesting. Well, let's see. We're in the EU. Is that Spanish? Or is that Portuguese? Or what is this? BE. Is that Belgium? That was French? Dang, I'm so off on that. I expected more extra words for it to be French. Or letters, I mean, extra letters. Okay, so we're in Belgium. I'll go like maybe outside of Brussels here a little bit. What the? Oh, okay. It's just lagging here. Okay, did pretty good. It was on the border there, like Netherlands. All right, we'll find the next one. Oh, I don't like these. I don't know all the clues like the professional GeoGuessr guys do. Kind of looks like another EU plate though. Driving on the left. Was that not an EU plate? Let me see if I can find another plate. It looks like an EU plate to me. Right? Confirm, chat. And the cars seem kind of European to me. So I think we're in the EU. We're driving on the right. Does anywhere drive on the right? Ireland, do you drive on the... sorry, drive on the left, I mean. It's UK. Do you guys still have those EU plates? Somewhere UK. All right. All right, we'll go here. Ah, shit. It was Ireland. All right. I'll live. I'll survive. We got some flags. That's kind of like a nice hint there. If I could figure out what flag that is. Peru? Oh, wait. Do they have other country flags here, though? Ah, it looks like that's the predominant one. We got movement. 600 here. I'm timed on this GeoGuessr thing. We're going Peru. Nah, we were in is that part of Indonesia? Yeah, Botan, you got the red and white. Australia, maybe? Looks like we got like a... Wait, alright, I had a good look at the plates. Do they drive on the right in Australia? Or do they drive on the left? Okay, what about South Africa? Just because that guy looked pretty white. I don't know. Looks like a white dude. We're in South America. Look at that. Nice mountain. Okay, let's just keep going here. I could almost see that text on that building. Can't really read it. Oh wait, this is some text. Puerto? Aeropuerto? So South America maybe? Or... Any guesses, smart people? I don't know the ballards or whatever that the GeoGuessr guys used to look at. So I'm no good at that. We can go Bolivia. This one's Peru, maybe? How about La Paz? That's close. Oh, it was Peru. Okay. Peruvian poles, of course. Everybody knows those are Peruvian poles. If you don't know that, you're a jokester. Wow, look at this friggin' arid tundra. My gosh. Oh, that's is that Spanish? Pare for stop, or that's in that Spanish? P-A-R-E, right? Or am I tripping? Arid tundra, it's a desert. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Do you not? Are deserts not arid? New Mexico? I don't think so. Any other clues for us? What language is that? Is that Portuguese? I always guess Portuguese and it's never Portuguese. But is that Portuguese? Just Spanish? Okay. That doesn't help. I wanted to be Portuguese, so it'd be easier. The problem is I don't speak Spanish, and so I don't know. You know, Portuguese has a lot of similarities. I'm gonna do Chile. Oh hell yeah! All right, got that one right. Well, Not my best work. Thanks, chat. Thanks for helping. All right, can we move out of here? Jeez. Kind of like the upside now. I got a meeting I got to get to in a couple minutes here. Upside is a little tempting. Just a little, though, because, again, could easily just get my ass chopped up. And then what happens then? If I go long and take a loss, I'm back to maybe break even or a little red. Then I'm probably tempted to put on another trade, and maybe that trade's even lower quality. So there's no need to force anything here. You're sitting in a short, Froggy? Yeah. I think I should head out. I do feel like a little impatient with this Take Profit Trader Pro account. I've had it for a little bit and, got like $500 away from passing the buffer. Now I'm $800 away. I think I just need to be patient with it. Room all year long, 641. All right, good luck on the long. I don't hate it. I would probably prefer the long side as well right now. But I am also watching, like, look at the 15-minute chart. Ugh, what else we got? Yeah. Oh, there's 285 lots. They're hitting the bid. Let's see if we can recover that. Might just rotate. All right, Parsha, I've enjoyed your tortellini. I got to go to a meeting. I think I might try to do a prediction market stream with trading Bitcoin later today. I might not. No promises, but check the Discord. I'll post there. It'll be around 2:30. I have a little bit of a cold coming on. I'm trying to fight off. So I don't know if I'm up for it or not. I'll see how I feel. But thanks for tuning in today. Hope you had a good session. We'll get after it tomorrow for a birthday stream. Be here for that. See you guys later. Peace out.